Howdy, friends, and welcome to The Average J. Today is Super Shred Week 3, Day 5. So we are going towards the end of the third week. It's a Friday going into the weekend. So let's take a look and see what we have on the docket for today. As with every other day this week, you're allowed a floating bonus snack, which is nice, but we have not utilized. Meal one is a piece of fruit and either a fruit smoothie or a protein shake. Snacks, they do have suggestions today. First is either a cup of grape tomatoes or 1.5 cups of fruit salad. Or, and snack two is either 8 small shrimp with 3 tablespoons of cocktail sauce or 10 tortilla chips. And number 3 is 4 chocolate chip cookies the size of a poker chip, or a half a cup of roasted chickpeas or any other item. So pretty good snack options today. Okay, so I chose as my fruit kiwi fruit. I have 2 of them in there, split in half. And I have a strawberry lean shake. Michelle has 8 ounces of the Bolt House Farms Berry Boost. It's the last of it. And an apple. And for coffee, I got the mug switch. She's drinking out of my Joy mug. I'm drinking out of Mickey. I meant to switch them around, but oh well. I have Great Value Classic Roast. And she has Little Medium Roast. So that is breakfast for this morning. I haven't done video of snacks. I've just done pictures this week. But I wanted to show this one because we changed things up. So if you look at snack one, it was 1.5 cups of fruit salad or fruit, whatever. And we didn't really have the fruits that we needed in the house. We have to go to the store. So we flip-flopped that for snack 3. We're going to have the fruit for the third snack. And it says for snack 3, it says 4 chocolate chip cookies or half a cup of chickpeas or any snack 150 or less. So Michelle had veggies, and I'll insert a picture of that here. But I had a English muffin, a whole wheat English muffin with the Polaner all fruit on it. So that came out to 155 calories in total. So it was 120 for the English muffin, 35 for the spread. So 150. So I was 5 calories over. But I'll have my fruit later, and instead of having 150 calories worth of fruit, I'm only going to have a pair. Now, snack 2 is 8 shrimp with 3 tablespoons of cocktail sauce. So here is our 8 shrimp with the cocktail sauce. One of our faves.
Yum.
Yum. It's actually a pretty good snack, like yum, yum, yum,
yes.
You know. So, what's funny is I just made like a face, yum, yum, yum. Nobody can see what I'm doing,
no,
so it's on you.
I like the way he sautés the shrimp.
Yeah, we make it on the cast iron. Comes out good cooked on the cast iron.
Yep.
With the Old Bay seasoning. Somewhere over here. Where's there's the Old Bay. Hiding. It's hiding. There's my whole grain, or my whole wheat English muffin that I had earlier. Meal 2, 2 servings of vegetables, and you can have chicken, turkey, fish, or a green salad, or pasta with marinara sauce. So, being that there was carbs in the pasta, and the regular beverages, being there was carbs in the pasta, I am having fish. However, it is catfish, and I put it in Louisiana air fryer coating. There is 70 calories per serving of the coating. I don't think I quite have a serving, and it's just all cooked in the air fryer. I have water as my beverage. I have grits, no sugar. Alex puts sugar in it, but that's because he's not as close to the Southern heritage as I am. But butter only. And a biscuit. There's what they look like whole. And a biscuit. The reason I went with the biscuit is because I'm not having a 100-calorie snack later and because I was going to be able to have carbs from pasta. So the total caloric intake of all of this is approximately 350 calories, which actually isn't that bad. So there's dinner. Oh,
Where's my
yeah.
dinner?
Where's
honey?
Michelle's dinner?
My dinner actually is from Mission Barbecue tonight. I already ate it. Brittany and I both love Mission Barbecue, and since she's leaving Tuesday, that was our date today, was Mission Barbecue. I'm not going to say how many calories that was.
Yeah, but that was the thing for Brittany.
Yeah.
You know, so. And also, I did make French fries for Alex. I'm not eating them. And the sugar bowl's out because he puts sugar in his grits like a northern folk. So, but Michelle had her Mission Barbecue. So she gets nothing and no snack later. Plus, I had one grown-up beverage. So that was a few more calories thrown in there. But it was Friday night. Not too bad. Right, Artie? Yeah. We are done day 5 of week 3. So dinner, mine was a little off from. I was kind of near the menu, a little bit. I had fish. Michelle was way off the menu. She was like in Mars. So, but I wanted to talk for a second. So, I was very disappointed a few times this week at how we strayed from the times or the foods. You know, we had a couple of days where we got done and we're like, whoa, geez Louise, what in the heck happened? Wouldn't you say there were a couple days where we're just kind of...
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm going to make my excuses. Here we go with excuses. It's always excuses, you know? Michelle and I decided to diet now because we have our cruise coming up in May and for my birthday. We want to get those pounds off that we say are extra. I don't think anybody would ever look at us and say, whoo boy, you need to lose some weight. Michelle is trying desperately to break a certain point, a weight point that she doesn't really have it to lose, to be honest with you. She has a number in her mind. Mm-hmm. And because she is so small, a lot of what there is, you just, you know, when you're in your early 50s and, you know, you can't dedicate, when you see like these actors and actresses that, you know, in their 50s get like all fit for a movie, that's because they have a personal trainer and that is their job for 8 hours a day. Michelle works, I work. We don't have that time, and you know, it takes resources sometimes to get some of those foods and things that they have, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, when you're trying to really crash diet quick.
Right.
I mean, you know.
But back to the timing. So Michelle and I picked this time because it was, you know, 2 months before the cruise, and it gives us time that our bodies can kind of adapt back to regular food in time for the cruise. But here's the but. I don't think we gave it a lot of thought on all the stuff that was going to be going on in our lives in this month.
A little bit.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And I mean, some was unplanned, you know. You can't plan on your cat getting sick and dying.
Right.
You know,
right.
you don't plan for that. But with all of the stuff of Brittany going away, and I knew that my work schedule was going to be a little crazy for this month. It was an important quarter. And the other thing that was an unplanned thing is the stress of, you know, there's some geopolitical turbulence going on in Europe right now, and I am in the military, and I've already gotten one call, you know, that, you know, you don't know if you have to go away and for how long, but I already did receive, you know, one communication. I thought I was going to have to go away for a while, but I mean, I was fortunate enough that it didn't happen. But you know, every day since all this has been going on, I'm stressing over it. you know, and Michelle as well. I mean, because it affects her too. When I go away, everything falls on her. And with Brittany having to leave on Monday, if I had to go away today, Michelle would have to take care of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyhow, you're real chatty tonight.
I'm not.
No, I can tell. So,
yeah. I'm weighed down with all the brisket.
yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah. And French fries.
There you go. So we've had a couple of days where we had like a little cheat here, a little cheat there. Well, me, I had little cheats. You fell off completely.
Well, today.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. But I guess what I'm saying is if you're going to plan to do this, you need to take, you know, a 4-week period that you're going to hopefully be able to stay pretty close to it. Again, you can't plan. I don't plan on, you know, the verge of World War III. I don't plan that. I don't plan, you know, what happened with Chunk and, you know, his untimely passing. But, you know, the stuff with Brittany I knew was coming up at the end of the month, and I knew that this was going to be a busy work quarter, you know. So it was just a lot of stress, you know. We've been very busy. We have not spent a lot of idle time. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, I know we have friends and family that, you know, live around here that are probably like, where are, you know, Jay and Michelle? You know, like, we've just kind of disappeared, fell off the grid, really, but we're always on the go. We're either, you know, out of the house, or if we're in the house, we're doing things that are past, you know, that we've needed to get done. So it's made it incredibly difficult to really stick to the times. I think, in all fairness, we've done a pretty good job sticking to most of the menu. I don't think we've stuck as good to the exercise portion as we can. I mean, my excuse is, I tried calling the podiatrist to get my foot is just, I'm walking around limping. I went up to the base yesterday, and they're like, "Oh, you're limping." Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's it's noticeable." And I'm sorry to just sit here and throw this out at everybody. I'm just kind of doing a soliloquy here to the camera, but it's, you know, just kind of, I haven't felt the motivation that I think is really needed for this diet. I think Michelle and I do a pretty good job on avoiding. You saw the video that I did, you know, the essay the day before, with all that junk food sitting on the table. We can avoid that. You know, we can resist the temptation of that. And I think if you've looked when we said we cheated, we're not sitting there and washing things down with, you know, cookies, cake, candies. It's, you know, I had fish, instead of it being broiled, I put, you know, a coating on it and put it in the air fryer. And I had a bowl of grits with some butter on it, you know. Now the biscuit, I don't feel bad about the biscuit tonight, because you know what? I said I was skipping the 7 o'clock snack, but also we were allowed a floating bonus snack today. So those 200 calories, I look at, that was my biscuit. I just ate it all at one time, which makes me feel a little bit awful, you know. And honestly, I've had good weigh-ins. My weight is down right where it should be at this point, but I think I just have this feelings of guilt that I'm not doing it 100%. I'm probably in the 90% range, which in school is still an A. I'm just saying, you know, we're not in B range. We're, you know, A, B, C, D, F. We're still in A range. We're not even in B range, but B is in Bucky. I forgot I had my Bucky shirt on. I just looked and noticed that. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there on why, you know, maybe my last 2 or 3 vids I haven't seemed as enthusiastic as I had before. It's starting to get tomorrow and Sunday. I will not be doing a video for tomorrow or Sunday. I'm going to give it 2 days where you're not going to see a video up. And the reason you're not seeing a video up is because it's Brittany's last 2 days here. She leaves on Monday. So Saturday and Sunday are Brittany's last 2 days. So we are doing some food things that are not related to the shred tomorrow. You know, we're going to the Amish market for breakfast. We're taking her down to the Jersey Shore for, you know, the best pizza. We're not going to go hog wild. It's not. Michelle and I will split a spinach and cheese omelet tomorrow, which isn't that bad. And the pizza will have 1 slice. You know, but and then Sunday Sunday was the roast beef sandwiches, right? Yeah. So, but we'll eat it without the roll. So it's we'll still eat like 5 ounces of beef, but it will be sandwich beef that is in gravy. And then Monday, Brittany, as her last meal before we drive her out, is has requested steak and potatoes. So, which is a meal that usually Alex loves,
Yeah. I was surprised.
I was too, but at least she didn't ask for the homemade mac and cheese. I just don't think I have that in me to make. I'm tired. I mean, a lot of this is cooking. Michelle and I, before the diet, would eat out maybe 2 nights a week, and you don't think of that as too much, but those 2 nights from cooking, getting a break is big, and we're having to prepare all the food more often. So if you're somebody who cooks 7 days a week, this is great for you, but for people who are used to calling up, Pat's Pizzeria or Chicanti's and getting a, chicken parm sandwich or something, this is different, Although on the day that Chunk went, we did have fast food that day. We had that filet of fish sandwich,
Right.
but so it's kind of strange also. Yesterday was tough up at the base when they had those gourmet donuts. They were
Tempting.
it was tempting, but I mean, I didn't eat any. I had a really good day yesterday, both time wise, sticking to the menu and everything. But I'm just saying, if you take nothing out of this long, 10 minutes that I've been talking, if you're going to do the shred diet, make sure that it's an appropriate time, that you're going to be able to put what you need to meeting the times and the foods, because I'd hate to see somebody try this and say, oh man, I went 4 weeks and instead of losing 20 pounds, I lost 8. Well, look at the factors. Were you not able to stick to the menu that close, or are you like Michelle where you really didn't have it to lose? So
Right. And I knew going into this, I wasn't gonna. I don't think I ever lost 20 pounds doing this.
not doing
even
the shred
before.
now, but Michelle's tiny now.
Yeah, so I knew that I wasn't going to lose the 20.
Right.
And it's like you said, if you have it to lose, then it'll come off.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do have to do the 40 to 50 minutes of exercise that it says, and I haven't been doing that. It was pouring down rain this morning, and I hate doing the treadmill.
She's pointing to the treadmill over there,
Yeah.
not to me.
Yeah, the treadmill's over there. Yes, and then it was icy, I think, one day, and it was like 12 degrees one day. I said I would say I didn't want to use weather as an excuse, but it's been really bad this last couple weeks.
Wintertime is hard to
Yeah.
wintertime is hard to do.
Last year I did pretty good.
Yeah,
I
so.
got out there a lot, but last month and a half, ever since I got back from Texas,
Yeah.
it's been tough to get out there in the morning.
So, like I said, you won't see a video for tomorrow, which is Saturday or Sunday. But Monday, we will do our week 3 recap, and that's where we're going to put in all the pictures from when we were at our heaviest. And with Michelle, you're not even going to believe that it's her. You're going to look and you're going to say, who is that? So, Monday, if you don't watch any other episodes, Monday is the episode you want to watch. So, but thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. I hope you have a fantastic night. And again, taking the weekend off, so we will see you on Monday.